Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel for another video. So today is a super exciting day. I just got my delivery of my annuals in, y'all. So I'm so ready to get to planting. Let me show you guys what I got. Just got two deliveries. I just have my nailing pad sitting on top of the box to cover up my address, so disregard that. But this larger box here on the left, these are the annuals that I ordered from Proven Winners Direct back in January, y'all. So I'm so excited to get them in the ground. The smaller box over here on the right just came today from Proven Winners as well, and I have no idea what these plants are, y'all. I do not remember placing an order, so kind of excited to see what's in that box. So let's go ahead and get them open, lay the plants out, and get them in the ground. All right, so I've got it open. It's kind of a chilly day today, y'all. We are in the mid-60s today here in North Carolina, so nice spring weather. I want to get these in the ground so that they can start spreading their roots before it gets too warm out. So let's get these open, and I know for a fact that all of these are the same. I'm so excited. Okay, so if you guys are new to my channel and have not been following along, my front garden bed I normally like to save for my annual plantings, and typically I like to plant them up in mass planting. So everything in this box is the same exact plant, and I'm so excited to get these in the ground, y'all. So I ordered, I think 12, maybe 18. I can't remember, y'all, how many I ordered, but these are the Surefire white begonias. I am so excited to see how these do. So here's a look at the tag. It's called Surefire white begonia. They are by Proven Winners. They take sun to part shade, and I love that these have the larger, like, look at that dark green leaf. So pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these laid out, and then we'll open up the second box because I have no idea what's in that box back there. All right, got the big box unloaded. Now for the mystery box. I am so excited to see what this is. Something tells me that it's more of what I just opened for some reason. I feel like I ordered more than 12. We shall see. Okay, it is. I was right. So I actually ordered 18. So there were 12 in that other box. This is the remainder of my order, which I should have another box coming then, because 12 plus another 4, that's not 18, y'all. If I'm doing my math correctly. Y'all know math is not my strong subject, so I'm missing a box somewhere. Maybe it'll come later today. But it's okay. We're going to get these in the ground, and I can always add more as needed. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, okay. So there's just 2 in here. Let me make sure. Y'all, I'm so slow. I did not have 12 in that box. I had 16, so these were the other 2. I told y'all, math is not my strong subject. All right, y'all. So here is where we're going to be planting today. This is my front garden bed. I just did the extension of this bed last spring. So from about here, maybe like 2 feet back from Rosie, back was just the bed. So all of this new front area is extended, as well as I extended the curve around my arborvitae over there. So what we're going to be doing today is planting up just the front border for now. I'm doing this on my lunch break, and then I'll come back a little bit later this evening. We will go plant shopping, and I'll find something to fill in the middle area here. What you see planted in the bed so far, coming up here along the middle border, are my daffodils. These are a very late blooming variety. Like literally all of the daffodils in my area are already bloomed out. They're starting to die back for the season. Mine are just starting to peek their heads up. So kind of love it, but I also don't like that it takes them so long to come up. So it looks like I'm missing the clump that was planted here. So note to self, I might divide this one and move it over so that I have an even swoop here. But also, if I step back, it's kind of a perfect opening for Rosie to shine through. Also, I did come in yesterday and plant right here in the center another calla lily. This one is actually orange blooming, and I actually had 3 of them. So I planted the 2 on the other sides a couple weeks back. I'm actually going to be swapping these out because I kind of, y'all know, I need my balance and symmetry, and I need everything to match. So I'm going to swap out these 2 so that I can plant the 2 that I have. We'll pop those in the other area, and then let me go ahead and get these plants laid out, and we'll get them in the ground. I got all the annuals planted along the front border, and y'all, I am so excited to see these fill in. So really quickly, I'm going to swap out my calla lilies. All right, so now we're on the east side of my house. I did originally purchase 3 of the orange calla lilies because I had in mind to replace my heucheras here that I had. Originally had 3 guacamoles here. I transplanted those to my backyard, and unfortunately I left this hole empty just because I feel like the calla lily is going to get too tall to plant underneath my distilleum here. So I need to find something low to plant there. I do have a large plantain lily that's going to come up in this section here. So I'm going to pop out these 2, replace them with the purple and the pink. So that way I'll have 1, 2, and then the third one all matching in my front garden bed. I hope that makes sense for y'all. But let's go ahead and swap them out. I love how dense and compact this one is growing. So pretty. Oh, I think that's a little bit tight. Let me give you a little bit more breathing room. There we go. Much better. Nice snug fit. All right, so now let's move these 2 up to my front garden bed. Oh, that is going to be so perfect, y'all. So the one in the center is a little bit droopy. I need to come out and water. I have about 5 minutes left before I need to run in the house to get back to work. But I have my 3 calla lilies planted here. And look, y'all, I do have life and leaves coming out on my little hydrangea here, which I'm so excited about. It is a very dwarf hydrangea, so it only gets about 1 by 2. And then I did come in and plant 3 veronica in a swoop here. So they'll make a nice ring around my hydrangea. And then stepping back, I have Rosie planted here. I still need to find a replacement for her, y'all. She is taking more damage than I thought. Like, look at this. She is made out of plaster, so she's not stone. So I wasn't expecting her to last forever. But anywho, around Rosie, I do have 3 phlox that will come up. They are opalescent phlox, so they bloom kind of like a pinkish white color. And then I don't have anything in the center here. So we're going to go to the store and get something to plant to fill in the rest of the bed. But where I have my daffodils, once the daffodils die down underneath the ground, you guys can see kind of like these little spots here. That is actually lemon coral sedum that will come up. So I'll have a nice drift of lime green. And then I have my gorgeous white begonias here. And I wanted to go with white this year just because my theme, kind of like green, white, and black up here, if you guys can tell from my decor. I still need to find some new pillows. So I've got my black rug, black and white pillows, white pots, black pots. My shutters and my door are black, and then my reef is white as well. So I'm loving all the color up here now. So as I mentioned, I was planting this on my lunch break. I literally have 4 minutes before I need to sign back into work, but I'm going to pause the video here for now, and I'll come back tomorrow with plant shopping. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I'm on my lunch break. We are going to head out to the nursery to see what we can find to fill up the rest of my bed. Let's go. Okay, y'all, so I'm here at one of my favorite local garden centers. It's called Carolina Gardens. Let's go see what we can find inside. Woo, y'all, they've got some autumn frost hostas. They've also got the wee whites. These are 2 of my favorite hostas, y'all. And then look, they have the Shadowland Empress Woos and the Coast to Coast. So I definitely will be coming back because I know I just did an update in my back new shade garden, and I'm thinking about putting some large hostas in front of my wall. So this may be something I'm going to get later. All right, so let's see what type of annuals I can find. I always get so overwhelmed when I come in here. We've got all the shade plants over on this side. And on this side, oh, look at the begonias. Okay, so I'm going to beeline. We're going to work our way back to front. All right, starting off in the back of the greenhouse. I love coming here because they grow everything themselves, and they sell a lot of the proven winners that they grow themselves as well. So back here they have their perennials. You've got some hostas, some cat's pajamas nepido, which I'm really considering planting, y'all. I know my theme is like kind of like white, green, and black, but I also want some pops of color in my front bed as well. So cat's pajamas may be a contender. And then, oh, they've got the Wizard of Oz. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, let me focus. Let's focus. I don't know what color scheme I want to go with. Hold on, y'all. Let me pause, try and pick a color, and we will start there. This is so hard, y'all. So they have all their begonias over here. This is what I did last year. Last year, I think I planted all pink with the red leaf. So they have the ones with the white and dark leaf. They have red with dark leaves. And then this was the new one I tried last year. So this one has kind of like a two-tone pink and white flower. And then the leaves on it, they also have that darker green leaf to them, which was really, really pretty. These always do amazing for me in my front garden bed. They also have the red with the green leaf and then white with the green leaf. So I already have the white. Ooh, y'all. Okay, y'all see what I see. I'm going to beeline over there in a minute, but I'm considering doing more white blooms just because I really want to pack my bed out with white. I don't know. Do I want all white? This is so hard, y'all. Okay, and then they also have the green leaf with pink blooms. So I'm thinking, since I already have a drift of the green leaf with the white flowers, I think I want to do another color. But I'm kind of considering doing a repeat of what I did a couple years ago with the angel wings. Oh my goodness. I'm really considering going over there and grabbing some of those angel wing Senecio. Oh, they didn't do the best for me just because I think they weren't getting enough sunlight and they were getting too much moisture. Those are really drought tolerant plants. I don't know. That may be a possibility. Let's keep looking. Geraniums could be another really good option. I'm going to try and stay away from sedum since I already have my lemon coral sedum that, fingers crossed, will be coming back for me. Let's see what this is. It's like a petunia. It is. Headliner Pink Sky. I also have Night Sky. I think I did these a couple years ago. I'm not sure that I want to do petunias, but we may do, ooh, we could do a verbena. Okay, so here's where they have all of their vegetable plants right here in the center. I'm going to head up to the Proven Winners annual section. We've got some pretty dahlias. Okay, here we go. This is where I want to be. So, look at this, you guys. This is a hybrid James Britannia called Safari Dawn. I saw this online in someone's bed and it was gorgeous. So I may get this one. I'm not sure if I want to go with that color scheme though. Also love this Blew My Mind Evolvus hybrid. It only gets 4 to 8 inches tall and wide. I really love that blue color. I think it'll be pretty with the white. Let's see what else they have. So these are pentas. Haven't tried those before. We might try that in a pot first. What is this one? Impatiens. Y'all already know my infatuation with impatiens. And you know what? Okay, y'all. So I think I'm going to do a repeat of what I did last year. Last year, I planted my front border up with sun patiens, and they did amazing. They just got way too tall to be my front border plant. But I'm thinking they will be the perfect height to fill up the center area of my bed. They have this gorgeous blush color here. These do take full to part sun, and here's a look at what the bloom will look like. So still will tie in with that nice, pretty, slight tint of color, but also not exactly white. So I'm thinking this will be a really good option. Let me see what type of verbena I can find. More proven winners annuals. So they have all of the Super Tunia Vistas, which I personally have not had really good luck growing them in ground. They do much better in pots for me. But y'all know I love my Super Tunia Bordeaux and my Super Tunia Vista Latte, which I did see they have the latte in stock this year. That would tie in with my whites. I don't know. We might see. I might get a couple to go in some pots. But let's see here. Where is the verbena? There we go. Okay, so they have the Superbenia Sparkling Rosé, which is the pink. And they have the Amethyst, which is the white. I actually have the Amethyst planted in my front tree ring. So thinking I don't want to put two of the same plant in the same area. So we're going to rule that out. I had to talk this through with y'all. But they're still gorgeous either way. And then they have a ton of coleus over here. Like, look at this, y'all. So many colors and varieties. I am so excited to start planting the other areas of my garden up. More coleus over here. So they have the individuals are $6.99 each. You can get 3 for $20 or 10 for $62.99, which would be a whole flat. Okay, we've got more of the pink and purple so you guys can see what I was looking at. Oh, look at the meteor shower, though. That is pretty. I know I said I don't want my whole front bed to do white, but I keep getting drawn to these white blooms. So pretty. I need to decide on an accent color. What would be really good to go with my lime and my white blooms? Got pink lemonade. We got the moon punch. I love the moon punch, y'all. It's so pretty and does so well in containers. We've got white. We've got some doubles here. Y'all know I'm a sucker for a double bloom. Or I could do some lantana. They've got the grape. They also have red. Oh, let's see, you guys. Okay. Ooh, y'all. This is my love. Super Tunia Vista Latte. Definitely have to grab a couple of these. Okay, y'all. So I've got my cart, and I think I'm going to go ahead and grab some of those blush impatiens. So I think that'll be a really good height contrast, and then I need to find something to go in my pots as well. Here we go. So we've got the Compact Orchid Blush Impatiens, and I don't know how many I need, y'all. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get a flat. These get 16 to 30 inches tall. Wow. Really? 30 inches? Oh, I don't know about that, y'all. I need to rethink this. But I'll give them a try. Let's just go for it. I need one more to fill up this flat. Grab one of these, pop that over here, and this should be enough, I'm thinking, to sprinkle in. I am not doing the best at driving this thing. I keep crashing. All right, let's go slow. Oh no. See? Come on, Jessica. Learn how to drive. I love coming here because I always have the greenhouse to myself on my lunch break. Okay, y'all, so I just made it back home. I did have some errands to run on my lunch break as well. I had to drop off some orders for my small business, but I've got all the annuals set out in the front bed. I've got to run back into work, but I'll be back later this evening to plant them in the ground. So here are all the annuals that I purchased today. First up, we have my gorgeous Rockapulco Apple Blossom. This is a Walleriana. I think this color is going to be so gorgeous in my pots. I did pick up 2 of those, and then also, y'all already know, I had to pick up my Super Tunia Vista Latte. This is my favorite petunia. Aside from the Super Tunia Bordeaux, they're about neck and neck for me, but I love this white one. So I had to purchase some of these. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Am I counting right? 2, 4? Yeah, that's right. And then lastly, I picked up 1 flat of these gorgeous impatiens. So these are called Compact Orchid Blush. They get about 16 to 30 inches. So I'm kind of nervous about the 30 inches there, but we'll see how they do. So I'm going to go ahead and get these laid out where I want them, get them planted, and I'll show y'all what it looks like in the end.